So we're at the randomly picked place out of the hat in the 10th Walking Highlights draw. We're back again in Somerset, and this one marks the 50th Walking Highlights one in the series. So I've got a feeling this one's going to be really special today, folks. Today I'm in Crowcombe in Somerset. I will be starting in the village here and then walking up Crowcombe Road onto the footpath and either going under or over the A358, taking the next footpath here and then crossing over the railway line and going alongside it. And hopefully we'll see some steam trains en route. Then I'll briefly stop at Crowcombe station and carry on here and crossing the railway line again, going on to this footpath for the next one here, and then briefly going along the A358 onto this footpath here and the bridleway onto the Quontock hills. So as we go we should see some fantastic scenery. I'll be carrying along this bridleway all the way along here and then down here, and then a sharp right on this footpath all the way down the hill and onto this footpath, and then back on the road back to the car. So join me in my walk to see how I get on. So we're just coming out of the car park and we've got to go left along Crowcombe Road. You've got the signpost to all the other places, and there you go, Bishop's Lydiard, which I went to a while ago, but that is nearby here. So we're just walking past Church House. You've got the Church of the Holy Ghost, and you've got just there, you've got Crowcombe Court. So everything is in close proximity for walking. We've just got to continue this way. Temperature's around 7 degrees. It has been spitting a bit today, but hopefully that's all it'll come to. It's got a very nice feeling about this place. Right, we've just got to go left here, right next to the pub. It's called the Carew Arms, if I pronounce that properly, but through here, loving the long building and the brickwork, you know, it's really nice, the stones. So, well, first time I've gone on a footpath right next to a pub. It's a first, folks. Minor face on the bush here, and then down here it's got a little hook to put on there, look, and put back. Okay. Oh, look at that. The Queen's Green Canopy, the Platinum Jubilee 2022. This Jubilee tree planting has been made possible by the kind generosity of the following people and organisations. So you can have a little read through that if you want. But we will carry on down here. And again, I've got the wellies on this walk because it is muddy and it really came down last night heavily, so just bearing in mind about that, obviously. So we're just going under the A358, which is a road that runs between Taunton and Southfields. Got our arrow. That's quite a low down, like you can see down here. So I'll clip the fastener. So interesting sort of setup here, isn't it? You've got the stream just going down there, and I just love these stone walls and buildings, and you've got like the stone in the bridge here as well. But yeah, delightful little start. And again, this is really pretty, isn't it? The stream seems to be getting wider here, but oh, the diagonal arrow, does that mean? No, that means round there surely, doesn't it? From experience, it's straight up and then slightly to the left, isn't it? Just had to climb over the gate because it's a bit high. There's a bit of a step, so just bear that in mind when you're walking through these gates. Loving this, really am loving it. So green. I've just been spotted by a sheep on the hill there and been looked at. So the aftermath really showing here from the rain last night. Okay, just come out of that footpath, got to go up this road. Really rushing down there. The stream's really dealing with the overtime work required to get the water levels down. Well, the daffodils are well and truly out. They're everywhere at the moment, aren't they? We've just got to go this way, over this stile, into this field. Yeah, that was a bit hairy. When I stepped over the stile went, where you step on, went down. I thought, oh my goodness. But it was okay. I was able to go off it fine, but just something to bear in mind, obviously. It's almost like something in a dream, that, isn't it? Just through another gate. Keep hearing a lot of pheasants in this area. It's like they've got like walkie-talkies or something, and they're letting each other know that I'm here, you know. Oh look, he's just entered field number 5, over, that type of thing. Whoops, and he slipped there a bit, but you're getting the real Quontock Hills vibe here. We've just got to carry on this way. It's glorious. It really is. So you've got some swans there just chilling near to the stream, and then we've got to go down here. So we're going downhill. So the brakes have got to come on in case it's slippery. And is that a holly bush I can see coming up after the arrow? It is. Oh yeah. We've got steps down here. Looks like we have. Yeah. Oh yeah. Brambles. Old brambles are hanging down, so got to duck the head a bit. There we go. And then no steps down here, so just got to take our time going down here so we don't roll down or slip over. Oh, legs are getting very little steps like that. Look, just to keep myself going without falling over. Wow, there's a lot of gates, folks, already. A lot of gates. Now, what do we do with this one then? Because it's got that's a new one I haven't seen before. There we go. I think, yeah. It's almost like one of those little puzzles that you have to solve with your hands, like a wooden puzzle. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, through this way, and then presumably we've got to go left, because that's not leading to anywhere, is it? Yeah. Have we got an arrow anywhere? Yes, we have. Yeah, we're going right here. we're very close to going over the railway line. This will be exciting. I always like doing that. Oh, all of a sudden it shows itself there, look. And I can see a gate. And before I cross, got to get some water in. I've got 2 bottles of Evian today. There you go. I promise that Evian doesn't sponsor my videos, but if anyone is watching from Evian, nice to have you watching. Anyway, let's do it. Got to concentrate and look both ways, obviously, just to stay safe. I love these old gates. I saw one in Bishop's Lydiard. Love it. What a view. Of course, we're just down the side of the railway track here, but keeping away from it. But look, lovely. And then we need to just carry on this way. So you've got the view now of the railway line next to you in this field. And I feel like this is a popular walk because of how worn it is. You can see it, which makes things easier, doesn't it? Without having to check footpath map too much. Just crossed over a road, then onto the next footpath. Getting a lot of splashbacks going on here. I wish I did wear me my waterproof over trousers, but never mind. I'm hearing quite a lot of wildlife today, including just now a green woodpecker, but I don't know where they are. But maybe we might see them on our journey today. You never know, do you? Yeah, I think I might just sit on that tree. I know it's a bit of a slant, but I think that's the best I'm going to do for eating today, my lunch. It's getting on now. I think it's like 2:30, so there we go. Found a little place to put the rucksack as well. Right, onwards and upwards. This is like straw down here, this field. We have got a long way to go, folks. We really have, and I'm glad that we've got that extra hour of daylight, as the clocks changed, didn't they, last night. Now I've just got to go up this road a little bit onto the next footpath. Lovely house. Look, I'll quickly show you. Look at that, beautiful, lovely. They've got a fair amount of cars as well, enough for each day of the week. Right, it's coming up somewhere around here. There you go, look, one of those sort of railway line style gates. Here we go, let's do it. As things aren't too wild at the moment on this path, I'm going to give you some information about Crowcombe. So Crowcombe is a pretty village on the western edge of the Quontock Hills, southeast of Bicknoller. The village is blessed with an abundance of historical buildings, including several picturesque thatched cottages, and is home to 38 listed properties. And that wind has just suddenly picked up very strongly. I'll tell you a bit more about the buildings in just a bit. So this is what I wanted, and I'm sure you do as well, closer to the railway line. We might not see a lot of trains today. Don't think there's many scheduled to go out because I popped into the train station at the beginning and spoke to some people there, very friendly. A lady called Jill was telling me about the schedule. You never know, we might see one on our route. And these like these flowers, pretty, aren't they? Seen them before, but if you do know what they are, please let me know in the comment section.
I'd really appreciate that. Well, we've got, well, sheep and horses. It's a busy area for animals, this bit. So I've just got to go through another gate, and I really have lost count of how many gates we have gone through. Gates and stiles, yeah, lost count. It's a nice little scene, isn't it? Got the water rushing down here. Let's just climb over this stile. Right, there we go. Okay, so I think we literally got to go across the other way here, pretty much. There's a sign. Right, let's just check that. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a railway bridge up there. That's nice. Let's have a look. I think it is up here actually. Well, we've got arrows. Yeah, footpath took us a bit wrong, so it was up here more. There we go. Up here. Right, now we've got sort of a woodland area next to the railway line. Look at that, folks. Under the train line bridge. We've just gone over that, which was nothing to worry about. We've got to carry on this way. So as we're near the railway line a bit more now, I thought I would tell you a bit more information about it. So, construction of the original West Somerset Railway started on 7th of April 1859 with the cutting of the first sod. And sod is like ground with turf on top of it. That was near the site of the deep cutting on the southern approach to Crowcombe Heathfield. The station was built for the opening of the line in 1862 with a stone main building and single platform, reached by a new road between the country lanes which crossed the line on each side. Later additions included a siding, loading bank, goods office, the passing loop with a second platform, shelter and signal box. The platforms and the loop were extended in the early 1930s. The station suffered badly in the rundown under British Railways, with much being demolished, although the main station building survived. The station found a moment of fame in 1964 when it was featured in the Beatles' first film, A Hard Day's Night. In the preservation era, the station has been restored and extended. Replicas of the goods office and down platform shelter have been built. The passing loop reinstated and a replacement signal box built using a wooden top from the word EBBW, Vale in South Wales, on a new brick base. The rural charm of the restored station has led to it being used for further filming, including scenes in The Lion, The Witch and the Wardrobe and Land Girls. And you might be lucky when you go to the station, which is 2 miles roughly from Crowcombe village, you may see a steam train there. Well, if you're really interested in the railway line, you could volunteer. I was speaking to a couple of gentlemen at the station earlier, and if you Google West Somerset PLC volunteering, you could get involved. They're a really nice bunch of people as well, very friendly, and you could end up getting involved with replacing old sleepers and other jobs that need doing along the railway line. think we've got another train coming. Oh no, he's gone round there. Sounded like it. You can hear a train engine going. You can hear the toot, whatever you call it. And you're like, where's it coming? Where's it going to come from? But no, we might see another one. But it was great just spotting that one just back there, though. Right, let's crack on. So here's some information about Crowcombe Court. So it was built as a statement of wealth and a house in which to entertain by Thomas Carew. Completed in 1739 to a design by Nathaniel Irison, who also built Stour Head and Venn House. The style is described as English regional Baroque and sits across the Queen Anne and Georgian periods. The house was owned by the Carew family until the 1960s, and then, following a number of incarnations, has been saved and restored to its former glory over the last 17 years. The Great Hall makes for a grand entrance with fine examples of Italian plasterwork throughout. The ballroom, remodelled in 1870 by Edward Barry, is a riot of early Victorian colour and style. The superb marble fireplace is thought to have come from Stowe. The dining room floor is painted with the arms of the Carew family. The house also benefits from a vaulted undercroft, which would have held the winter stores for the household. The house holds a number of significant items of furniture and paintings. The gardens at Crowcombe Court, which run to over 100 acres, have been neglected for more than 50 years. Overgrown and unmanaged woodland, rampant Japanese knotweed, a walled garden used as a rubbish dump, and an empty lake were just some of the challenges facing David and Kate Kenyon when they arrived at Crowcombe Court. Since that point, a number of projects have been accomplished under the overall title of See the Garden Grow. The woodland has now been thinned and a network of paths created. The knotweed has been eradicated in the walled garden and over 250 tonnes of rubbish has been removed. And the lake is now a wildlife haven. In addition, an orchard has been planted. The hydrangea beds with over 100 plants have been established, and a northern garden has been created with an abstract design featuring seasonal flower beds and a shrubbery of varied and interesting plants. In 2019, David and Kate Kenyon sold Crowcombe Court to its new owners, who fell in love with the venue and grounds and look forward to welcoming lots of new guests in. So this is great, a wonderful place for a wedding venue, and it can be used for different events like a baby shower, just a general party, you know, theme parties. They've got, they can stack up the bar really well. They've got a dance floor, they've got a DJ that can be booked in. It's a really great place if you're looking for something like that. I will put the website on the description of this video, of course, for you to have a look at. So we've just got to go up the slope here up to the station, and we'll see if it's any similar to Crowcombe Heathfield. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is just delightful along around this railway line, isn't it? Look at this. Stogomba. If you remember gum in the word pronunciation, then you won't go wrong. That's what the lady was telling me. So, oh, it's just great. It really is lovely. And look, you can go into the waiting room and have a little look. Look at this. Oh, that's awesome. A little model railway of the built by Michael Holly and kindly donated to
Toowoomba Station.
And you've got the house here called the Railway House. I love it. And there you go, you can see the that waiting area. So what an unusual name that the church at Crowcombe has. So the medieval church of the Holy Ghost, the dedication to the Holy Ghost is thought to be unique in Britain. The first church in Crowcombe was erected in the Saxon period, but the oldest part of the present red sandstone building is the West Tower, which was built in the 14th century. It holds a ring of 6 bells, the oldest cast in 1440. The West Tower was originally topped by an 80-foot high spire. In 1725, the church steeple was struck by lightning and came crashing down, miraculously missing a crowd of people gathering in the porch of worship. The steeple was never repaired, and you can see the top in the churchyard standing upright like a peculiar churchyard cross. Some of the stone from the fallen steeple was used in the church restoration. The nave and chancel are slightly later than the tower, built in the 15th century. The south aisle was added later in the 15th century in splendid perpendicular style. The patron was Sir Roger de Crowcombe, Lord of the Manor. At the same time, the south porch was built with its fan-vaulted roof. Over the porch is a parvis, a chamber for the priest, reached by a spiral stair. Outside the porch is a 14th century preaching cross. 16th century bench end of naked men fighting a dragon is also can be found in the church. Sir Roger was probably responsible for the elegant, slender pillars separating the nave and the aisle. At the east end of the aisle is a 15th century perpendicular font, carved with a series of seated figures that somehow escaped destruction at the hand of the Cromwell soldiers during the Civil War. Among the carved figures are a nun, a bishop, a knight, St Anne and the Virgin Mary. There is outstanding carved 16th century bench ends, probably carved in 1534. The date appears on one of the benches. The carvings cover a wide range of subjects, from ornate Gothic tracery to mermaids, fruit, foliage, heraldic symbols and 3 traditional green man symbols. Just love that iconic sound, you know. So it's not up there that because I was thinking it was up there, but it's not. It's under the train bridge we go up here. Just be careful because it's a bit of a sharp bend around here. So hello, an echo, and then just a sharp right here. You could easily miss it. Up here, there's your arrow. Up here then. Panting a bit at the moment, do apologise. This way. Okay. Oh, I'm loving these gates, I really do. They're keeping the theme going, aren't they? Oh wow, look at this. Look at this, folks. There you go, the Quontock Hills. If we're only here once in this area, it's worth the tiredness, isn't it? It really is worth it. Oh, wow, and we'll be going up there, believe it or not, in a moment. Oh, I'm getting tired. And I think the views will just keep me going in a bit. When we get over this main road, that'll keep me going. And then Just got to remind myself that this is a loop. So the more progress I make, the quicker I get back. But I want to show you the Quontock hills, you know. It's all part of this walk today. So found a stile. I'm now on this path. Oh, that's so nice to walk on compared to those fields. What a lovely change for the feet. And in a minute we'll be going left on the footpath. So this is the footpath, but there's no sign here, so got to go up here. So I might have to jump over this one. But that's glorious, isn't it? It really is lovely. So we've got the sign. What does it say? Bic Nola, and then we're going into Paradise Combe. Interesting name, isn't it? Right. Oh, it's a better path. Oh, that is nice. Oh, hello, boy or girl. To be honest with you, it is like paradise walking along here compared to, you know, the fields. Really nice on the, yeah, really nice on the feet. Oh, hello. So, oh, they've given up, haven't they? Because I've not really reacted. Oh no, they haven't. Right, there we go, another sign. Oh, thought you were on the bank then, you just sort of appeared next to me again. Right, up here then. There's a horse looking at me. All right, okay, Paradise is going up here. I wouldn't say this is the same sort of paradise, but we'll see. Look, there's a peacock up here, look. Look at that. How random. Look at that. Well, that's definitely a first, isn't it? We haven't seen a peacock on the walking highlights. Oh, and some turkeys down there, look. Oh no, sometimes they respond, don't they, when you do that, but... Oh, so it does work. Anyway, what crazy 30 seconds that was. Okay, up here then. Look at that, the water going down the hills. Just veering off from Paradise, and we're going down this way. Oh, nice little wash of the boots. And then up here, got to mind this branch that's coming down here a bit. So now we're in the more wild Quontock hills. But this is what I'm walking next to at the moment. Sorry about the panting again, but you can probably understand. But yeah, look at this. Incredible. Listen, just flew out of the undergrowth here. I didn't know they liked it this high up, but obviously some of them do. But look at that. Oh wow. That is just incredible. It really is. I can hear that peacock down there. Absolutely superb. And it's 4:41 at the moment, so can you imagine it'll be getting dark by now, nearer to like December time. Right, got to carry on up there. I don't know if we're going to get any higher, but we might be. We'll see. Well, we probably will actually, because of looking at footpath map. So just got to go over this. There's a little crossroads at the end of this, at the bottom of this. Just got to go up that way. And then before you do, look at this. Wow. That is just superb. Just wanted to say hello. How is it up here when you're living here all the time, you know? Yeah, they must love it. They really must love it up here. Yeah, so from where I was, I just had to go up a bit to get back on the line, and now we're on it. I've just seen two other walkers, and they're further up the hill, but I'm alright at this level, to be honest with you. You can see the view through those trees as you walk along here. Wow, this is a moment. Look at this. A little lamb coming towards me. Look at that. What an amazing moment. And of course the mum's keeping an eye on things. Anyway, let's... Oh, that is such a moment. What a moment on the hills, on the Quontock hills. Well, the sheep have certainly taken care of the grass around here. It looks like it's been mowed down by a fly mower or something, you know. Oh wow, another peak shows itself now. Breathtaking up here, it really is. And these old trees that look ragged from the storms of the over the centuries, I suppose. They must be that old. And of course where we are is Crowcombe Hill. And I'll tell you a bit about the Quontock Hills. So the Quontock Hills, west of Bridgewater in Somerset, consist of heathland, oak woodlands, ancient parklands and agricultural land. They were England's first area of outstanding natural beauty, designated in 1956. Natural England have designated the Quontock Hills as a natural character area. And yeah, you would agree with me that this is something else up here, isn't it? Well, the weather has been perfect for this. Oh, there's some more people up there in the distance. But yeah, no, it's been perfect. I mean, it started spitting when I was at the Crowcombe Heathfield station. I thought, oh no, but the weather forecast for Crowcombe has just been grey clouds, so yeah, no, it's pretty accurate with the forecast today. I'm impressed, and you know, we haven't had to put the orange cover on the rucksack or anything like that. Such a tonic coming up here. It really is delightful, and seeing all the sheep here as well, that really makes it, you know. And of course what really makes it is this wonderful view. It's something else. Now we've got a junction here, we need to go up this way, so we just need to get that right, because soon we will be descending down back to Crowcombe. Well, we were climbing up more there, you see, because we are near Hurley Beacon. But yeah, there's some information if you want to read about that. And we've got a sharp turn, so we're sort of going back on ourselves for a bit, but we've got to go through this gate. So it's just taking us around this way. And yeah, look at that. That's sort of a bit misty with the sun shining through on the fields below. Very moody up there, isn't it? Look how moody that sky is. Amazing. What an effect. We're sort of off the red line a bit, but there's like a red dotted line that we will be able to go meet that and then go back down to the red line. So that's my plan here, but see, we've got a long way to go down there, look. Back to Crowcombe. And yeah, seems like a long way away still. And the time is 5:39 at the moment. Look at this. Just stunning, and a great effect, as I said before, with the clouds and the sun. So just gone over a track or like a road onto this last footpath, and then we'll be onto the road, and then we'll be walking back to the car. And then just down these steps, and then we are onto Crowcombe Road, and we've got to go left down here. And again, it is a delight to walk on a flat concreted or tarmacked road in this instance. See what I mean? Just lovely architecture. It's a delight round here. And there you go, the loop has completed here, just going past the Carew Arms. And how tempting that is to go in there and have a nice drink, but we haven't got a lot of time left now. It's quite late. There we go, the walk is complete. I did 14.23 kilometres in the end, which has completely rocketed and overtaken Bickley Part 2. So it is crowned the longest walk in the top 3, which I'm not surprised. It was a long walk, and I am pretty shattered today. And also my feet are stinging, you know, they are tired. And but yeah, I am glad that we did it all. And you know, it was great that you came along and watched the video. Thanks so much for watching it all the way through. But I must say, folks, I really do like Crowcombe as a village. There's such a nice atmosphere here, with the fact that you've got everything in one place. You've got the obviously church house right in front of us here. You've got the church, the Holy Spirit Church. You've got Crowcombe Court, which is a delightful place in itself. Yeah, just that to start with. And then of course you've got the Crowcombe Heathfield station, which is roughly about 2 miles away from here, and it's just so great to go there and witness Like, it's, you know, that typical, like, that traditional station that they've kept going. Wonderful. And the chance to see steam trains and, you know, hop on a steam train, and you can do this, you know, on the Somerset line. It's fantastic. It really is. Yeah. And the people there are so friendly. They're more than happy to explain everything to you. And of course, that opportunity to do the voluntary work as well, you know, walking along the side of the railway line and then, you know, seeing the next station along, you know, Crowcombe station. Brilliant. And then it's, you know, getting halfway and I thought, oh my goodness, a long way to go yet. And then we just carried on going and went up the Quontock hills. Fantastic. But anyway, all of that is really not going to be suitable for everyone, and this is something that I won't be doing on a regular basis, that sort of distance. But it was definitely a nice one-off, I must say. Fantastic. So yeah, you could do like you could come here, just you know, visit the station, go on a train. Why not? Get the whole steam train experience, or you could walk up the path that I came back down on to go up to the Quontock hills and check that all out. But this really, again, isn't going to be for every single person, you know, but I just recommend visiting this village. But it's been a great experience having all that in one walk. It really is. But yeah, really delighted. I really love Crowcombe. I really do. One of my favourite villages, definitely in Somerset. I've got to say it, that I've seen so far. And of course, the pub, which I'd love to have gone in there, but like I say, we're running out of time, and you know, I've got to get back for dinner, basically. But yeah, and then the buildings here, you know, they're so lovely, and the way they've been built, tasteful, and you know, they've not been lost in time. They're here with us, and it's great to see all of that original, and I know they've been added to, but it's just great to see that style of stonework, isn't it, across them all. But yeah, the car park is next to Church House. It's free, and it's great that they also, when you come in here, they've got all of these signs that tell you about all the information. So it's like they're welcoming you as a visitor, which is a breath of fresh air. It really is. It was great meeting everyone at Crowcombe Heathfield Station, including the volunteers and also the gentleman at Crowcombe Station. I've been talking for quite some time, so I'm sorry about that, but yeah, there was quite a lot to talk about because of the whole experience today. But I'm going to get back home, and I think I'm going to just soak my feet. I mean, they're not too bad, just stinging. They're not blistered, just stinging. But thank you very much for watching this video again, and my new subscribers. Look out for the next walking highlights draw, and I will, yeah, take care, stay safe, and join me for another walking journey very soon. And it's bye-bye from me in Crowcombe.